About a month ago, I was planning to be waving these branches and heading down this aisle with the procession of children on Palm Sunday. Had to let go of that dream when we knew we had to close the church to keep each other safe. Well, when earlier this week these palm branches arrived, I had this, what I thought was great idea to distribute them, to make them available for people to pick up at the church and wave the branches at their home during our online worship. But then I thought, well, how can I guarantee that I'm going to keep people safe in the process? So I let go of that idea. And then I remembered that it's appropriate to grab any branches, and I found these forsythia blooming in our yard, and I thought, well, I could wave those forsythia branches. And I also remembered that in the story, people took off their cloaks. Here's my raincoat. I might just wave this as they shouted their hosannas, waiting for the arriving king. They also laid them out on the ground to give him a triumphal entrance. It was really hard for me to let go of the idea of giving you all something tangible that we could literally touch and hold on to while we're far apart. It's important to learn to let go. I believe that this is what this season is inviting us to learn, learning to let go. Not only the season of coronavirus pandemic, but the Easter season, the Holy Week season. Speaking of, it's the tradition every Ash Wednesday to burn the palm branches from the year before to use as the ashes. We started this Lenten season aware of our mortality on Ash Wednesday. The last several weeks have gone by in a blur, and we are gearing up to enter into Holy Week, when Jesus was celebrated as the one they were awaiting, and then when they betrayed him, and God's self entered into death out of love for us. Of course, we know that's not the end of the story, and we look forward to experiencing that journey, the whole journey of Holy Week. And as we prepare to do so, I can let you know that our leaders, we are scrambling to put together meaningful online worship and to stay connected. As we do so, I want to draw your attention to Matthew 11, verses 28 and 29. You might know these, but they've been really important for me as I learn how to be a pastor, as I learn how to care for my family and myself in this season. I've shared it with our leaders as we try to faithfully lead in these uncertain and terrifying times. Listen to these words. They might be familiar from Matthew 28 and 29. Come to me, all you that are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. If you're like me, you're feeling really, really burdened in this season. I'm learning how much of that burden is something that I'm creating out of my own anxiety, of my own concern, and really being invited to let go, like the idea for the palm branches, and trust God's care. My prayer for you as we prepare to enter into this Holy Week season, wherever you are, that you might be able to let go and enter into the Eugene Peterson translation of that text, the unforced rhythms of grace. May you find the unforced rhythms of grace. May it be so. Amen.